It began in 1946, with its roots established at the turn of the century. It's Florida State's intercollegiate athletics program. FSU athletes' excellence in both the classroom and on the field highlights the university's dedication to quality in all things, setting them apart from their opponents. Milestone after milestone, Florida State's athletic program has come a long way. Of course, it couldn't have been done without the vision and leadership of its coaches and staff, and the hard work from the Seminoles who went before them. Florida State's athletic director, Randy Spettman, speaks highly of the school's athletes.
All you have to do is hang around the student athletes to see that. Their commitment to athletics and to get an education. You know, our number one goal in life here is to get an education first, but then we want to provide them with the resources to be able to compete at the very top level and to win national championships.
On February 17th, Dr. Eric J. Barron succeeded T.K. Weatherall as the university's 14th president. A fellow Seminole, he earned a bachelor's degree in geology in 1973. Much has changed while he was away from the school, including an athletics program that has grown tremendously. For now, he's spending most of his time simply learning the ropes.
One of the things I'm doing is I'm visiting every part of the university and spending about a half a day. And so in short order, I'll be spending a good amount of time in athletics, meeting everybody and learning how they operate.
President Barron wasted no time joining in the excitement of several sporting events, and he's not done yet.
He likes athletics. He likes to be involved. You know, his first week here, he went to a women's basketball game. He met all the players, and we need his visibility. It means a lot to the student athletes that he's there.
The president's public support for student athletes confirms his desire to make FSU the most student-friendly institution in the country. As an alumnus, he knew what it felt like to be one small person in FSU's fast-growing student body.
Well, you know, being student-centered, I think, is everything from making people feel comfortable on day one, that they belong here. When you have 40,000 students, you don't necessarily feel like you're instantly at home. So what can we do about that?
Top that off with the many demands a student-athlete faces. The challenge to maintain good grades, compete at a Division I level, and try to have some inkling of a social life. Being a student-athlete can be tough.
Being a student-athlete is very difficult because of the restraints and the constraints that we put on them. Time commitment to get all their practice in and then to go to class and get it done with all their travel. And so we have to help them in that with time management so they can be successful.
And they don't understand what us athletes go through. You know, we don't just have class. We've got to work on workouts, we've got practices, we've got, you know, nutritions, we've got compliance meetings, we have all of this stuff that we go through. And sometimes the original students, they just don't understand.
Like other student athletes, Brianna's hope is that some aspects of university life would become more approachable in the future. That the divide between the athletes and the rest of the student body would be united as one. It's the hope of many student athletes that they'd be seen as more than just a football player, baseball player, golf or tennis pro, but as an individual and a scholar.
You know, I hope that students involved in athletic activities fit right in there, because they have much more occupying their time than a typical student. And so we want to do the things to make sure that this is a fully enjoyable experience and they're graduating on time and they're proud of their degrees.
How are you going to represent being a Florida State athlete? You know, for me, it would be honesty, and it would be, you know, commitment, confidence, words like that, because when I walk around campus, I want people to know that I'm a good person as well as an athlete.
Let us take the time to commend FSU's athletes for their hard work and perseverance on the field and in the classroom. It's true, the whole athletic family brings something special to the university and always has.
It's been an amazing experience, and I'm definitely happy that I was able to be an athlete here at Florida State, because I think that I left my mark on the university, and I think that every athlete that's come through definitely has, because people are going to remember them forever, pretty much, at Florida State.
FSU's athletic program is certainly worthy of its past and present. The current athletes are taking it to the next level, making it especially clear that Florida State is a powerhouse for athletics. and that's something to be proud of. I'm Diana Arnold for Seminole Sports Magazine.